Oh my goodness.
Okay,
Wow,
okay,
that
I
was
found it.
fat.
Yo,
Yo, Sharam. Is it
What's up?
Sharam? Is it Sharame?
Yeah,
is Sharam?
Shirame.
Shireen.
Sharame. Oh, you
Shireen.
were
Shirame.
right.
There we go. What's good, Shireen? How you feeling?
No, I'm feeling pretty good.
There you go.
Yeah.
Yeah, with the
Yeah.
The reaction was a lot crazier than I expected. I thought it was like people were like bang the smacks, but like people were like going crazy, especially over like the two flips that I added in there.
yeah,
Yeah.
incredible. Your
Yeah.
set was
That was
just
fire.
hype.
I was
Yeah,
super hype.
I was scared because it was my first set ever.
For
Really?
real.
Yeah, yeah.
Wow.
And I went to Jared. I was like, "What do I do? Like, can you send me some songs?" And I just got some unreleased songs from some friends and stuff. And made it happen.
That's crazy.
Damn.
Well, I mean, congrats on having your first set be in Firefest. That's wild. And
Yeah, dude.
Yeah.
speaking of which, how did you hear about the festival? Like, were you a part of the last one?
No.
Like,
No,
editing, like I know you didn't
I
do the
knew,
set, but
No, it was
like,
yeah.
I knew about Coachella, but I didn't really attend it. And the way I got into Firefest was like, I think it was like the randomest thing because I was just chilling, making tunes, and then I got a DM from Robin, um, and he sent me a screenshot of the lineup, and I was like, dude, what? I was like, what? 'Cause I saw Glowing Quantum and all these big artists, and I was like, wait, what? And then he told me it was like an event, and I was going crazy, and I got started like immediately.
wow, that's
That's
incredible.
awesome.
So wait, so what would you describe your kind of your artistry as? Are you more of a DJ producer, more of a like a singer? What do you do?
Like right now, I'm more of just a producer, and mhm, I want to get more into DJing. I'm gonna have someone like teach me like the ropes, show me the ropes.
I feel you. I like the thing about like DJing for me is that like it's actually I hate saying it's not easy in any sense. It takes skill and talent to be able to like craft a vibe and a sound or like a mood for people to connect to.
Yeah,
But the
yeah,
actual like concept of like the actual physicality of DJing is actually relatively easy. Obviously it's kind of queuing things up and depending on what kind of medium you're going with. If you're going
Yeah.
with
yeah,
vinyl
yeah,
or controller,
But you're right though. If you don't have that vibe,
if you don't have that vibe, it's a vibe is hard to
yeah,
pull
it's
off.
hard.
And obviously a vibe can be super low key or super hype like yours was. But in I guess in real life, have you ever done any sets, or was this like your first DJ set? Period.
Well, I wouldn't consider it DJing because I was just playing songs off of YouTube. That's literally what they told me to do.
Right.
I was like DJing a wedding, or just playing songs at a wedding.
Yo,
And
okay. So your first DJ set was at a wedding, and then you went to Firefest.
uh, I mean, I got notified about Firefest like like maybe 2 months before it happened,
Oh,
like back in
gotcha, gotcha.
November, and the wedding that was like on the day of. I thought it was just gonna like help fix the computer because my grandpa he called me. He was like, hey, I need help on this thing, like fixing the computer. I was like, oh, okay. Then I came, and then they told me that I was like doing that. And I was like, what? All right.
That's
Wow.
hilarious. I feel like somebody was there at that wedding that heard you, and they were like, "We gotta get him for Firefest."
No, this was December. I think it was December.
Oh, it was December.
Oh, got you. Okay,
Okay,
so relatively because I think we the Coachella happened when like September ish. When did that happen?
I think it was September. Yeah.
I think it was around September. So like, and it's crazy that the event kind of blew up to that point in that short
Yeah.
amount of time. But
Yeah, yeah.
they hit up most of us are like to kind of do stuff in that like November December range. So a lot of people just kind of had a month to prepare, but there wasn't
Hmm.
really much information. They were just kind of
Yeah, like some people, they like had they were notified like at the beginning, and then they like sent the set in like the day of or like the day before. It's ridiculous.
yeah,
That's
that's
crazy.
crazy. So uh, let's see. What would you say your favorite genre to produce would be?
Um, I don't really like producing any specific genre. I really like going into like making songs like kind of like aimlessly, and it's like whatever comes out, and I'm like, oh, so this is the direction. And then like if I'm doing a second drop, I like maybe we can just mess around, because I usually just time stretch a bunch of stuff and then
Oh, that makes
You
sense.
get into it, yeah.
Yeah, it doesn't make sense. You know, at this point, you know, it is kind of unfair to be like, you know, what genre,
Yeah.
one thing, you know, because we're all kind of blending everything, literally.
yeah,
at
you
this
kind of
point.
just like do whatever you vibe with, whatever you want to like, other people to vibe with too.
Yeah, no, it
Yeah.
totally makes sense. So what would you? I guess what have you grown up on? Like, what have been some of your inspirations?
Uh, I'd say I grew up on Weezer, The Cure, and Phoenix.
Wow.
And
Ooh,
yeah, some
Phoenix is
maybe
dope.
some Two Door Cinema Club, but that was like in middle school.
Yeah.
And I listened to some Foo Fighters, but not a lot. The only the only songs that I actually know off the top of my head are like Monkey Wrench and Everlong.
that's wild.
Yeah, but
So I don't know if you knew this, but apparently, like a long time ago, there was like this band, and I forget the name of this band, but the two like main like lead songwriters for the band split up, and then one of them went and created Daft Punk, and the other one went and created Phoenix. Yeah,
dang,
Yeah.
okay,
which is crazy.
dude, that's actually insane, dude. And I Daft Punk too, dude. That was like that's my life, dude.
Yeah, I
I feel
love
you.
Daft
Like,
Punk.
Yeah, that felt kind of like set up the standard for, I guess, how to make a vibe. Like
Yeah.
they,
Oh yeah,
you know,
yeah, like they could make a bass line just by like chopping samples,
yeah,
and they were freaking. I'd say people still have they can get they can't get like the exact vibe that Daft Punk with their chopping.
yeah,
hmm
but they're close. Well, anyway, we appreciate you taking some time out to just talk to us about your
Yeah, yeah,
influences
yeah.
and inspirations.
It's
So
an
where can
honor.
we? Anything else you want to plug or you want to say before we?
I have a group I'm a part of. We do like kind of rap, rock stuff.
Oh,
nice.
Just search up. I don't. Should I link it to you all?
yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
Yeah, put it in the chat here, either on the Discord or in the Mixer server if you're in here.
Okay. Well, let me find it real quick.
Yeah, no
Yeah,
problem.
for sure.
So for all listening, this has been Scharame. We just had to go.
Yeah, Scharame.
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 I just DM'd you on
Oh,
which
nice.
chat was it interview Q&A?
Yeah, that's perfect.
Yep, that's fine.
Great, man. Thank you
Alrighty.
for being here and just sharing some of your inspirations and the
Yeah.
no
obviously
problem.
dope sounds. Like that was a killer set.
Thank you.
Yeah, for sure.
So we will catch
By
you
the way,
later.
Amber said amazing first set.
Oh
FYI.
yeah,
Yeah, Amber Grace.
yeah.
Thank you.
Also
I
in the
appreciate it,
interview
yeah.
Q&A, we got some you killed your sets. A lot of people
Yeah.
really rock with that.
Yeah. It was a
Yeah,
vibe,
I'm
man.
freaking glad.
All right, well, Shireen, we will see you at the festival. Hopefully, we can get the servers up soon. We're still waiting for them,
Yeah.
but we will
See
speak
y'all.
soon.
Yep. Have a good day.
Hey, take it easy, man.
You too.